Hi guys, Jake here. Just going to give you a quick tour of my 2017 Holden Colorado RG model. It's a Z71. Picked it up about 6 months ago. Done a few mods here and there, not too extreme. I do take it off road, but not to the point where I'm going to get it stuck in a puddle. You know what I mean? So pretty much, she's a stock trim. Apart from I put in a 2.5 inch lift of Dobinson suspension. As you can see, it's got heel springs in there. It's pretty much it's a full kit. Leaf springs, shocks, springs, new bushes all round. Wheel arm, it's all done. Got the steel rims on it, BFG Goodrich all-terrains. Got that all done by the Wheel Deal up in Dandenong. Pretty good joint. Do very professional work, highly recommend it. Moving on, tinted the windows, running some weather shields, genuine from Holden. Running the rails. Now I've put in some light bars from the front and the top. Now I've had to custom make brackets because I didn't want to bolt on any brackets, pretty much clamps and stuff, so I've actually fabricated, welded and made up my own steel brackets that I've cut into the actual cover. And I've pretty much welded a piece there, welded a piece on the side, heated the metal and bent it to run it into the light bar so it fits properly. I'll turn them on for you so you can see what they look like. Same with the front, just standard fitment on the front. So I got that off BAP off-road. It was a kit they had, came with 4 little spotties, the 42 and the smaller light bar. It cost me about 320 bucks. Gives you the wiring, all the relays, the switches and everything. It's pretty easy to set up. Just depends how crazy you want to go. The car, other than that, is pretty much in stock trim. She's full leather interior, which I can give you a quick rundown and have a look. Alright, so leather interior, you got Z71 embroidery on the headrests. So running through, now I've probably one of the best modifications I've done to this car to get rid of all my turbo lag, get a better throttle response. I've run in a throttle controller from Rev High. The guys fitted it for me and everything. It's pretty much plug and play, very easy to fit up. I was there when they did it. But the boys there are very particular with their work, so I'll let them do their thing. It's got 4 modes. One's a towing mode. It pretty much varies between how much weight you got. The car knows exactly what throttle response it needs, so no wheel spin and all that kind of stuff. It's got a sport mode, up to 13 modes. You go any above 6 on the road, it's pretty ridiculous. It'll just spin the wheels. Sometimes it's more just for fun and games. You can run standard mode, which feels like you haven't even got one on there. Running in eco mode's really good because it doesn't allow the car to rev past 2,000 RPM. It's really good if you've got a heavy foot and you're struggling to save some fuel. So I usually run it on 4, but that's pretty much driving like a nana. So yeah, but probably one of the best investments. Cost me about 290 bucks. I looked at a lot of brands on the market, but given that they got a little CPU from Germany, the quality is actually pretty much A+, and I haven't had any issues with it. So very happy with that investment. All auto headlights, heated seats, electric seats. It's got a 4-wheel drive switcher in the middle. Low range, obviously you have to be in neutral to select it because I don't want you to drop your diff on the road. Hi guys, sorry about the frame change. Battery died on the camera and I guess we had to start again. So just continuing on, I'm pretty sure the last thing I said was talking about the switcher and the heated seats. Now this system here, it's new to Holden. It's actually a very simple system. It's got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. The nav's really very easy to use. It's got all the 4-wheel drive tracks. We are out in the middle of King Lake West, so it's some pretty good tracks, not too extreme. Easy to dent your car still, as I've found out. Comes with all the 4-wheel drive tracks there. It's a very simple system to use. It's very responsive, as you can see. Bring it into audio. It's got all the digital radio, all the setups. It's a very simple system. Highly recommend it. I've been in the car trade for a while, and some systems can really make you angry. So alright guys, so now what we're going to do, we're going to take you for a quick drive just down the trail there. To be honest, I haven't been down there before, but we're about to find out what's down there. So what I'll do, I'm going to start my throttle controller on Eco, which I've set it up just to be in a pretty easy spot to use. as you can see just down there. Alright, Eco's obviously green. You got a towing, sport, standard, and back to Eco. So I'm going to run it on Eco for now, and then I'll swap it over while I'm driving to actually show you the kind of different throttle response that you get. Sorry if the camera's a bit shaky. So right now I'm actually driving on Eco 4. Now that's probably half throttle. As you can see, she's not really moving. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to follow up this track, right? Now this is normal, like, acceleration. I'm going to switch to sport. As you can see, it just absolutely launches. Yeah, but overall this car, guys, it's an absolutely fantastic car. It's really good value for money. You know, you're not paying into the, like, you know, the high 60s. You could probably pick up a 7E model now, probably for around the 50, 55 mark. I paid probably 58 brand new. You know, went from dealer to dealer, asked all the questions, you know, come on, beat this dealer. So yeah, the car is really good value for money. I highly recommend it. I know a lot of friends that have got Rangers and Colorados. We all love our cars, mate. At the end of the day, we're car lovers. We're not car, like, brand biased. So at the end of the day, yeah, I feel like this is probably a really good value for money and really good pick of the new four-wheel drives. So what I'll do, we'll bring it back out to the car park out here, to the road, and probably give you a quick tour of the back of the car, and then we'll say goodbye. Alright guys, I'm just going to do a quick walk around the back of the car, just to show you pretty much the whole body of the car. As you see, Z71's all about blacking out parts. You get an integrated nudge bar, black bonnet, black mirrors, handles. You run with the roof rails as well, the rear sail plane, which looks absolutely fantastic. The decals look awesome as well. You get a new rear panel to open up here. Actually, the reverse camera is inside that. It used to be on the top, which looked a bit, you know, not very neat and tidy in a sense. All the rear sensors, you know, you get blacked out rear bar, and it's actually steel. It's not one of the plastic ones, so it's actually pretty good quality. Lockable tonneau cover. Can't actually pull it off unless you pull the cable underneath. You actually do get tie down points and everything. There's 4 of them. So yeah, it's pretty well set up. The only thing I think they probably should have included was a tub liner when you buy it, because it is an expensive car at the end of the day. Full LED tail lights, but yeah, other than that, I think the next thing, I'm gonna go put a 3-inch exhaust, get rid of the DPF filter. But yeah, overall it's a good car. But thanks very much guys for watching the video on the Colorado. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it gave you a good insight on what car to buy next. And enjoy the trails. Don't get stuck without a friend. See you boys.